Hello everyone, my name is Nataraj and I'm a faculty for UPSC Civil Service Preparation. With prelims around the corner with around 40 days or so, let's talk about some simple yet effective strategies that can help you increase your odds of clearing this exam. Especially those kind of strategies that many even good students tend to overlook as well. This is actually part of our prelims mentorship sessions meant for the students who have enrolled in our personal mentorship program. However, we've opened this up for the rest of you as well. So without any further delay, let's get started. Now again, let's spend a little more time on GS paper 2. Okay, some of you have already written your prelims last year, and you do understand, right? You might be able to score 120 on a if I wake you up in the morning, okay, get ready and take a CSAT paper and then sit and write that paper. It might not be that difficult. You might be able to score 120 on it, but that exam day, okay, where you have less sleep, a lot more stress, and you've just given the most important exam, okay, of this year, okay, just a couple of hours back, your mind is still sort of harking back to, what should I have done in that particular question? Why did I write this? Why did I not write this? Okay, it is very, very difficult for you to focus and do these questions. Questions are getting harder again. Okay, now when GS paper 2, they're giving you these questions, they're giving you the syllabus, it is better to sort of practice these. Now, a lot of people say that, just practice the last 10 years paper. I would advise against it. Okay. And I'll tell you why. Okay. There might be questions here that you might learn how to do it, right? You might learn how to do that. But the question, if it is tweaked, you'll not be able to handle it again in that exam. But however, if your foundation is strong, okay, in all of your general mathematics ability, right? If it is ratios and proportions, mixtures and allegations, what is it, surds and indices, your mensuration, all of these sort of things, clocks based questions, boats and streams, all of these questions, if you have an idea that this is how you can handle it, okay, and you've done a certain number of questions in all of these topics, you will feel like regardless of what the question paper is like, I will be able to do it. Okay, if you can practice, they might give you a series, and that is more of logical reasoning, right? A logical reasoning may, if they give you like 2 and then a 4 and then a 7 and then something again 4.5 and then something else, okay, just because you can solve the question that was given last year or the year before that does not mean that you'll be able to solve the next question. Okay, every question is sort of new, but if you have practiced some 20 questions and try to understand what are the different kind of series that generally appear, okay, you will be in a lot better position. So again, even if you feel like you're very comfortable, you're from a technical background, you're a mathematics student, you're an engineering student, or regardless of all of these things, you used to be very good in aptitude. Trust me, our brain cells, they have to sort of get acclimatized to solving those questions again. Okay, you also have to understand whether it is English that works for you, whether it is logical reasoning that works for you, whether it is quant that works for you. What are the ones that you want to do? What are the questions that, if you look at a question, at least you should be able to say that ye mere se hoga, ye mere se nahi hoga, right? Even that is sort of important. But if you do not understand that also, then you're going to try to attempt all 80 questions, and you might be able to sort of get an answer for 60 of them. So the point is, practice your foundation, okay, and prepare for the worst. I say that 10 to 15% difficulty level is going to be more this year. Okay, and I've been saying this for a while, and the question paper has progressively gotten harder and harder. Okay, I remember a time in which I had attempted this question, I scored 186.66 or something like that. Okay, that was a long time ago when I was really good at aptitude. And the questions were all solvable. Okay, and 80, and it was kind of possible. I would have not been there would have been at least 2% of the test takers would have scored in and around that ballpark figure. I feel so. Okay, but today I think 150 is a good score, 140 is a good score, and on that particular day, scoring that 140, if a person is capable of scoring that 140 on that day, it would even become a 90 or 100. Okay, so understand that. So instead of just solving the last 10 years paper, I used to do something called and this is something that I do for all aptitude sort of tests. Okay, and I've done this for all my aptitude tests. There is a website called India Bix. I don't know if you guys know this thing, and I'm not sure if it is like that popular, but it used to be then. Just Google for India Bix aptitude. Okay, just India Bix aptitude. I'm not able to write it because my pen is not working. So India Bix aptitude, and if you go there, each and every one of those things will have what is that, percentages, ratios and proportions, both and streams. If it's logical reasoning, that seating arrangement, blood relations, syllogism, all of those things will be there. In each of these things, you will have most types of questions that is already given to you. If you practice 20 questions on each of these topics, 30 questions on each of these topics, if there is a question on boats and streams, if there is a question on syllogism, if there is a question on this, instead of solving that in 5 minutes, you will probably be able to get it done in like 45 seconds. and that will help. That you can give time for more difficult sort of questions. So I would really suggest this, that you do this thing, because CSAT me, you do not want to be taking a chance. Okay, and I'm saying this thing because I, despite being good at aptitude, I still practiced a lot before going to that exam hall, because I did not want to go underprepared. And I've had a bad experience of failing in something that you should not fail. That was in Hindi. Okay, and that was very difficult to take. And I'm sure that if it happens to you in CSAT, it is going to be something that you will sort of you know, it'll hurt you a lot. Okay, so let's try that. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So that brings us to the close of our video. Thank you for watching, and we hope that you found the video to be useful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the very next video.